All right, so the next one, I don't need to wish, is a Cancerian. It's on you now. Wait,
And look at the cheek they're showing. They're showing the boobies in there because that's your part.
Okay.
That's what
How do you know-
they
how do
were
you know
hiding.
this? I don't know all this, so I didn't know that.
Yes, I know. The chest, abdomen, that's the part for the Cancerians.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And the Scorpios are the genitalia areas.
Interesting.
So that's I'm like, that's why it was showing that woman in there. And here's a Cancer. From June 21st to July 22nd. Those are the Cancers. Their symbol, of course, the crab. Their element is cardinal water. Ruling planet is Moon. The house is the 4th house. And the body parts it represents is the stomach, brain, and the breasts. It's chest area. Colors are silver and white.
I used to wear a lot of silver when I was younger. I'm not joking. Instead of gold necklaces, I wore silver necklaces.
You still do that. You don't
Yeah.
prefer the gold, you prefer silver.
And yeah, even my earrings were silver. Yeah, I used to have pierced ears back when I was younger. And
Pearly white teeth.
yeah, so but silver, I did like silver. I will say that. I felt like it looked better on me than gold.
And I love your picture when I first stalked you on Facebook. And you were wearing your white gi with your red belt.
Yes, I remember that. Just talking about
It looks cute.
a photo I had him when I first got a master's rank in Wing Chun Kung Fu. That's a long time ago.
The Cancer is the 4th house of the zodiac, and it's all about home. Those born under the horoscope sign. Those born under this horoscope sign are roots kinds of people and take great pleasure in the comforts of home and family. Cancers are maternal, domestic, and love to nurture others. More than likely, their family will be large too. The more the merrier. See? The more the merrier. Cancers will certainly be merry if their home life is serene and harmonious. So what do you think about that? They're all about home, which is you.
Yes,
You are a
I'm about
homebody.
home. Yes, that is very true.
He has very motherly nature. You have the feminine motherly nature to
I know how to think
have
about
more.
that. I was like, wait a minute, should I be insulted? I'm like, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's true. Even my kids, I'm firm, but I do have a nurturing, is what you're saying. Like, I do have a nurturing.
The kids are more close to you than us mothers, actually. And that's the truth, though, to be said.
That's just because that's how I am. That is true. I'm very, and so I don't take insulted. I was just joking, but I don't take insulted because how a mother would be stereotypically
That's
is
it.
how I am with my children. I'm very nurturing, very loving. My children can come to me. They sit. My oldest son, he's 17. He sits on my lap still, or lays on my lap.
They have any problem, anything, they will just come directly to him, talk to him, instead of us mothers.
Yes, I'm very. I will say, yeah, I'm very loving. Yeah.
Okay, so maternal, domestic,
yes.
and love to nurture others, which
Yes.
is you, even though not just a family, with the friends and stuff, so
yeah.
you're very
Very
close and
nurturing.
loving.
That used to be to a fault when I was younger. Women used to take advantage of me until I got smart and stopped being stupid. I'm so broke right now. I need this, and that. Always giving, and then stupid things would happen. So I learned as I got older, do that for people who deserve it. But yes, I'm very nurturing and loving and caring.
So traditions are upheld with great zest in a Cancer's household. Since, as the ruler of the 4th house of the home and memory, this zodiac sign prizes family history and loves communal activities. Communal activities.
That's true.
Cancer's good memory is the basis for stories told around the dinner table. And don't be surprised if these folks get emotional about things. Those born under this sign wear their heart on their sleeve, which is just fine by them.
Yes, that is true. I'm very, I'm into memories. How often do I talk about memories? That's true. I talk about,
A lot.
for me, that's what
Past
helped.
memories.
Even with my wife, I think memories are what help keep us together for me, because I remember everything that we did together when we dated. I remember little things that she'll do, and I'll smile, and then I'll come to her and say, "Oh, I remember when you did this for me." And then even when I think about my wife all day, I'm not joking. And then I'll send her text messages because I think it's something that she did, and I go, you're being my wife, it's a beautiful thing. Thank you. And my children too. I send them text messages. So yeah, memory is an important. History is an important thing for me. So I do agree with that, and we do wear a heart in our sleeve. When we went to Gia's cheer, I cut out a part of the video where I was crying. You didn't even see it.
No, I heard you in the back.
Yeah, I'm very emotional. So I saw Gia doing her cheer, and I was so proud and so amazed by what she was doing. I started crying. I'm like, I'm so proud of her. That's my baby girl, So I cut that part out and, cleared up, and then got back into the video. I did that with my oldest daughter when she graduated. And I told myself, okay, don't look like a dummy in front of all these people when she graduates. When I saw my daughter walk across that stage, the tears came out. Yeah, you were there. I stood up and I started clapping. This is my baby girl, And, I had other women crying. So, yeah, but yeah, because I had all these memories of, I taught my oldest daughter to walk. So when I saw her walking across the stage, I was thinking about when I first taught her to walk, and now she's walking across that stage graduating. And I thought of all these other things, which goes back to memories.
The maternal instincts and all that.
Yeah.
Because he has that good thing about him. Like they say, men don't remember the dates. He doesn't remember the dates, but he knows what happened that day. Like when we first went on our first date, I know when that date happened and where it happened. But you remember what I talked about. I don't remember anything.
yeah, that's true, yeah.
Same with when we got married. I remember the location, how it was, and all that. I don't remember my words, except for I do. And he remembers everything.
Right. So that is true. I'm a water sign. She's a water sign. So we'll get into the compatibility in a minute.
Cancer's elemental sign is water. The element is water. So water represents the moistening and cohering principle that binds and connects all forms of nature. Without it, nothing that takes immaterial form could stick together. Water fertilizes the earth so the nature and creativity can incubate and bloom. Cancer's affinity for nurturance, protection, and leadership is melding people into family units, are all akin to the consolidating connectivity of the water element. Okay. As a sign, Cancer promotes soothing, nurturing, and healing, where Mars promotes inflaming, confronting, and competing. So the watery influence of Cancer may squelch the abilities to be assertive and take initiative.
Now, that is true when it comes to Scorpio even. Scorpio is a water sign, but she's aggressive, and maybe we might get into that in a minute. I got a lot of editing to do on this crap because there's just so much junk in between. I don't care about, I just wanted to find out our personalities and the personality traits. So far, yeah, true.
So ruled by the moon, Cancer's archetypal traits are traits are derived from its receptive feminine or yin qualities, making this sign oriented towards contemplation and engagement with inner awareness. Alive in both a Cancer woman or Cancer man, those born with the crab as their rising sun or moon sign have a sensitive, initiative, and protective awareness in the core of their personality, an echo of the life supporting and sustaining energies of the summer season. As a cardinal sign, Cancer takes leadership in the roles of being a nurturer, host, protector, and caretaker. Those born with the sign of the crab prominent in their charts are focused on forming and maintaining family ties. They are naturally empathic, sentimental, and home-loving by nature.
That's true.
Their primary strengths are kind, giving, and sympathetic natures. Always ready to host and set a table, they can be counted on to feed and care for family, friends, and any weary traveler that stays in their home. With strong empathic powers and talents for healing, Cancer natives can sense what others need, often long before they have articulated it themselves.
So that part is true.
And they're very social because of their nature.
I would say when I was younger, I was social, but I didn't enter. I wasn't the one to start any conversation. I tended to just listen and then join in eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But as I trained in martial arts, I became more confident, and now I can start a conversation myself. I just go to people and start talking to strangers. So, oh, it does have weaknesses. Okay. See, we got to go back for hers now, because we didn't see this
Okay, some potential weaknesses in the Cancer archetype are rooted in their great strength. Though they love creating a comfortable home, they can become so emotionally and sentimentally connected to their space and their belongings that it's hard to let go and make changes when needed. Oh my god. You know how difficult it was for me to bring you here on this side of the town from the west side?
There was a lot going on though.
It took 9 years. He don't want to get out of the west side.
Well, you know what? That's true though. There was a lot of memories connected, I guess. So yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay.
So
Their
you-
natural giving tendency, if unbalanced, can cause natives from this sign to over-identify with being needed. They could be vulnerable to projecting their neediness onto others by enabling codependent relationships.
That was me when I was younger, like I said. You know, where I would give too much, people would use me for that. Or I'd be like Will Smith, you know, where he was the guy who put people together.
Hitch.
Yeah. Remember, he was like, but why? You know, he was always, and he was like, man, because you're doing it right now. Yeah, that was me. I was too emotional. You know, we just met, but I feel like we're connected, you know. All that over, you know, yeah, it was, yeah. I don't do that anymore, but I used to do that when I was younger.
So their emotional instincts can be protective and helpful, but can also become overactive if they're not feeling healthy and grounded. This could lead them to become fearful, reclusive, and hypervigilant when exploring the outer world.
That's true.
Okay, so the gentle Cancer naturally inspires trust in others. However, this can be taken advantage of, causing those born under the sign of the crab to get caught doing too much emotional labor and stuck holding others' emotional baggage, which is true.
And that happened a lot when I was younger.
And like all the water signs, Cancer is vulnerable to absorbing toxic energies. So if they're in healing or counseling work of some kind, they need to have cleansing practices. Breathing exercises, sauna, smudging, and protective aura visualizations are all ways the Cancer native can maintain a physical shell to keep the energy clear.
Yeah, well, that's true. We are empathic. Well, I am. I feel like if someone is too stressed out, it makes me sick. Mm-hmm. And I'll either feel like I have to, like even us, if she's not wanting to talk to me, I either feel like she has to talk to me or we're going to clash. Mm-hmm. You know, and I don't. So, yeah, I agree with that.
Cancers are slow to trust outsiders.
That's true. I don't trust nobody. Unless they earn it.
Yeah, this reflects is in check so that they don't get hurt, reject, or alienate anyone.
But I used to when I was younger, though. When I was a younger, dumber Cancer, my early 20s, I trusted people too much and I got hurt too much. And I don't mean just in relationships with women. I mean friendships where people took advantage of me. Now, though, you got to earn it. You know, if we're friends, and I have a small circle of friends, and every one of them I trust, and I've helped every one of them, they've helped me. So that's different. You know, total different situation.
Okay, Cancerians are famous for their long memories, making them prone to holding grudges.
Yeah, I do have a great memory. Young Cancer, yes, the young me would hold grudges. I was the worst person you want to come across if you ticked me off because I remembered all that. Oh, wait, they got compatibility in there. See, now we got to go back and do hers. See, that's me, though. Sometimes I can just kind of skip over stuff real quick. She's a Scorpio. She has to know everything. So she's going through all this stuff. And
that you skipped. There's no gray area.
Okay, look.
Black or white.
Scorpio, I've learned from her. Scorpio, straight line. Me, I'm here. I zigzag to get to my point. So if it's Sidra, she goes, zzz. If it's me, it's here. I'm going to get there, but, you know, I'll take my time. So in this case, just kind of lazily browsed over things, and I was like, they don't got. So I have to apologize. I guess the website does have everything. But what about Scorpio? Let's go to yours. I don't want to do it.
Okay, let's go to water sign. Water sign, Scorpio. Mars ruled Scorpio can bring sexual magnetism to a relationship with Cancer, helping them open up to sensuality exploration. Well, you opened me up more though.
That's,
With
I
your
mean,
experience.
right? Yeah, because she was a virgin when we got married, so that makes sense.
Okay, this is a magnetic match with both signs able to explore potent themes of power and mystery together. Cancer, being a quiet, intense sign, is not intimidated by Scorpio's deep and moody nature.
That's true.
The Scorpion may be, at times, a little too taboo for shy Cancer, but this may be what they are attracted to help broaden their horizons.
That's true. I am more attracted to my wife now than I was over 10 years ago when we got married. On all fronts, I'm not going to get into details, but on all fronts, our energies just seem to keep growing and getting even better. And we are great for each other in that response. I do agree. I'd agree with that. Scorpio with Cancer, it's the same thing probably. Scorpio and Cancer, which is what we both are, is a good fit, with both signs being private, yes, sensitive, yes, and lovers of solitude, yes, yes, yes. Scorpio may open shy Cancer up to sexual expression, and they may form a deep bond of emotional trust. That is very true. Cancer nurtures Scorpio, and Scorpio is protective of Cancer. That is so true. So they potentially understand what the other needs. That is very true. That is why when friends of ours, they always say, man, you guys seem like you're dating. That makes sense because we are very nurturing of each other. I'm very protective of her with with me. I'm very protective of her, but not to where she doesn't have her freedom. She has her freedom.
No, you are protective. You're not possessive.
There you go. That's good.
There you go.
She is nurturing to me. So all in all, there's going to be a lot of editing. I said we're going to do a quick video.
I hope my chicken didn't burn.
Oh, yeah, we got to get that chicken. Well, anyway, you go get the chicken real quick. But say goodbye, everybody. Because she got to go get the chicken. I'm going to be upset if she burn that chicken. Because she makes some really good chicken. Cancerians love chicken. I love her chicken. All right, baby. Thank you. You going to say bye?
Peace out.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, be careful. Oh. So I'm going to end this with, like I said, I'm not really into the daily horoscope. We just wanted to see if our signs, just the personality traits, were our traits. And what I saw it was. Feel free in the comment section to put your zodiac sign if you'd like, and if you are what your sign says. All right, everybody, have a good one.